Hi there, hope you're doing good. So here I am with an update to this file and let me start from here. All right. What we are doing, we are first of all to make this table with the product and the scenario, all the scenarios product wise, and then their percentages of the um, categories. First of all, what I've done, I have updated the mean, median, and box and whisker plot right at the top. If you want to have an average, mean, median, or mode, we can have those at the top because if we have more scenarios at the bottom, we don't need to stretch it down, so we can have those and on the top. Okay, to get that to get all of these dynamically, I have built another format. What it is doing on the right side from column A, it's taking the inputs which is floor mat. So this is our format to take the data in. So our product name, then spider plot underscore soap underscore spider plot Jerry versus back underscore spider plot. So these are the format we are going to use. So floor mats is one of our product name. So what I'm going to do, I can just type in here. So let me make an edit in here, and you will see if I'll type in a wrong number name of the product, it won't give me anything. But if I'll type in the correct form name, um, this will give me all the relevant information. Here you can see all the scenarios are being pulled with the product name and the respective categories percentages. So this is one product one, then product two, then product three. I have kept another space for the product number four, and we can stretch more on the right side as well. But I'll be working with only four products for the time being. So once we have all the product details pulled in, now we can gather those on top of another, which you can see on this range. Let me move it in here. So this is the table where we are gathering all the products. So you can see floor mats, then soap, and then Jerry versus bag. This is how we are getting all the data stacked up from all the product tabs, which is coming in from the climate change chart only for the time being. This is only for the climate change chart, not for the human health. Sorry. So this is how we are going to have all the products with their categories stacked on another, so that you can see those, and we can format those accordingly as well. All right. So now, as we don't want to plot those by the product, we want to plot those by scenarios. So what I've done, I have now filtered out or listed all the unique scenarios which are present in any of the tabs in any of the products. Sorry, and now we have these many scenarios. So we have 9 scenarios, different scenarios, which are sometimes I don't know. So I'm just pulling the data from different products, and if the scenarios are not correct in here, those will not reflect on the this tab as well. So if everything is correct on the other side, we don't need any manual intervention in here. So first table with all the products and the scenario and the categories stacked on another, so you can read it out, floor mats, and all of the scenarios one by one, and you can read the number for that particular scenario versus category in that particular product. Now we are skipping the product, and now we are building a table with only scenarios so that we can have an aggregated value, and we can see how it is reflecting on the box and whisker plot and other things. So now four categories, same scenarios, but now we are not repeating the scenarios multiple times for different products. We are counting it as one, and then we are totaling it all the percentages available for the raw material for that particular scenario, then the total for the same category for that particular scenario, and so forth and so on. So this is the consolidated table coming in from three products, mainly four, um, and we are getting this table summarized. Now we are plotting a box and whisker plot for that particular category. If I'll stretch this box and whisker plot for all the categories, you will see the box like that. So these are the three or four. Now the problem I can see in here, it is ranging from 0 to -80. Maybe this is the reason why it's showing very. Let me try to build this product only. So let's take this category. Okay, so box and whisker for this waste management and all the scenarios, it's giving us an, I don't know if this is how we are going to plot the numbers, or is this the way we need to plot? We need to plot the box and whisker from left to right. So let's do that too. Let's see if that make any sense. No, it doesn't make any sense. So it treats all of these four as separate categories, which I don't think so is correct. So if we are building a box and whisker for each scenario, I don't think so it's making any sense for different categories. Let me try this. Okay, so if we plot, like now you need to tell me how do you like to plot it? Would you like to make a plot, a box and whisker plot for the category wise or scenario wise? Like if you are plotting it by scenario, then you are merging or viewing it the same scenario against all the categories. If this is how you would like to see it, or you want to see the same category for all the scenarios, and that will look like this. So this is how it's going to plot for all the scenarios and all the categories at once. So this is the combined chart for box and whisker. But if you want to plot each box and whisker for each category and you don't want to compare those side by side, this is how it's going to plot. So this is for the, sorry, something is wrong. All right. So this is basically, I'll do it in a way. All right. So this is for raw material. All right. So if I'll plot another chart, maybe if you don't want to compare those, you you want to plot separately. So this is how it will look for the other category, energy supplies. So this is okay. So let's discuss the box and whisker shortly, so that you can. I don't know. I think you are the expert on doing that. But as you can see, we have only two values from -18, sorry, -20 to 18. So it's a very big range, minimum and maximum within lying within that range. You can't calculate the quartile as well. And but here we can see, here we have from 0, 16 to -46, and 55 as well. So we have a big range, and we will see some responses in here. Let me add some data. So this is how you will read the box and whisker for the raw material category for all the scenarios. So this is the minimum, or this is the minimum value for it. This is the first quartile, I guess. Then the 12% is the mean or average, you can call. Then the 36 is the second quartile, third quartile. This 56 is outlier on higher side, and this 76 is the maximum value. So minimum, maximum, first quartile, second quartile, and the average. Dots, the blue dots you can see, these are the outliers. So how? So there is a mechanism for the box and whisker plot where they can calculate the outliers. So outliers are basically, in shortly, not exactly, but these are the numbers which are from the first quartile. If we deduct 150% of uh, the third quartile, it will give us a range. Okay, so if any of the number are going below the first quartile something, so those will be outliers. And similarly, if those are going above to a certain calculation, from the third quartile, it's going above that, then it's the outlier on the higher side. So this is how we calculate. I don't know what exactly you are looking for from the box and whisker and what exactly you want to plot. Like as I mentioned earlier, do you want to plot it by category, or do you want to plot it by the scenario, and whether you want to plot it by all the categories at once, or do you want to plot each category or maybe each scenario separately. So like this, if you can see in here, if you plot all the categories, all the category wise all together, so you can see these are the averages it's ranging from. So the average is higher for the raw material, then the second one is lowest. So this one has the lowest um, average number for the waste management. So I don't know what exactly you are looking to get from it. So what we once we can discuss it, I think that then we can proceed in the correct direction. So that is it from my side. I'll share this file with you. This so far done is taking the data from the product tabs, and we are using four products for so far, and we are entering the name of the products in these yellow cells on the right side. Once you enter the names, you will get a table automatically plotted from all the product tabs with products, and then we are summarizing those product tabs without products names and combining all the scenarios values by adding those numbers which are relevant to for that particular scenario and the category as well. And then we are plotting the whisker. So that's the achievement so far. And you will see these names or these scenarios like this on the left side. So that is it from my side. Looking forward for your review. Take care. Bye.